Hello and welcome to another CertCop series. This is the Certified Kali Linux Pentester course. This course is not like other courses that you've heard of. This is going to be a course that's going to give you insight into a world of penetration testing. This is a course that will take you from knowing nothing about penetration testing to potentially knowing quite a lot. Let's get into it. So, welcome to our presentation. So we're going to embark on the thrilling journey into the realm of cybersecurity, exploring the vital role of penetration testing. Kali Linux, the industry standard operating system designed for penetration testers and ethical hackers, lies at the heart of our exploration. With its comprehensive suite of pre-installed tools, Kali Linux empowers professionals to conduct security assessments across diverse environments. So we'll talk into the key aspects of the penetration testing in the course. We'll talk about how Kali Linux simplifies and enhances each step of the critical process. So fasten your seatbelts as we uncover the power of Kali Linux in the world of ethical hacking and discover how it serves as an indispensable companion in the arsenal of modern-day cybersecurity professionals. But first, let's do a quick introduction to penetration testing and an introduction to the course. So we'll talk about what penetration testing is, why you would conduct penetration testing. We'll talk about different security exercises as defined by NIST. We'll talk briefly about the penetration testing methodology, some of the tools, CertCop's Kali Linux Pen Tester program, and the most important tools for the course, and final thoughts. So here we have a quote by Kevin Mitnick, probably the most well-known hacker in all of the industry. He's now converted himself. He's gone from being a menace to society at one point. At one point, they thought that he could whistle into a payphone and start at World War III because he was a phone phreaker. So phone phreaking was big business back when we were in the world of analog telephones. Now he's more of a security consultant. But hackers are breaking into systems for profit. Before it was all about intellectual curiosity and pursuit of knowledge and the thrill. Now hacking is big business. So that's a hacker who did the hacking, who was there for it in the early days, who's now seen what hacking has become, unfortunately. So let's talk about what is penetration testing. So penetration testing is a specialized type of assessment conducted on information systems or individual system components to identify vulnerabilities that can be exploited by adversaries. So number one, first and foremost, according to NIST, the National Institute of Standards and Technology, penetration testing can be summarized by identifying vulnerabilities, risk assessments. By simulating real-world attacks, penetration testing provides insight into the level of risk an organization faces. Understanding these risks allows organizations to prioritize and allocate resources effectively to address critical vulnerabilities. Penetration testing helps with validation of security controls. The penetration testing validates the effectiveness of an organization's existing security controls and measures. So, are your firewalls working well? Is your intrusion detection system configured properly? What about your access controls? And then, of course, compliance requirements. Many industry standards and regulations require penetration testing as part of their compliance process. And then continuous improvement. Penetration testing is not a one-time activity, but an ongoing process that helps organizations continuously improve their security posture by identifying and addressing new vulnerabilities that may emerge as their IT environment evolves. It can help protect reputation. Successful cyber attacks can have severe repercussions on reputation. Penetration testing helps minimize the risk of data breaches, safeguarding organizations' reputation and maintaining customer trust. Avoiding financial loss. A data breach can result in significant financial losses due to theft, legal fines, customer compensation, and recovery costs. Penetration testing helps prevent these financial ramifications by identifying and mitigating security weaknesses. And security awareness. Penetration testing raises awareness about potential cyber threats and help maintain best practices in an organization. So it's a critical component of a robust cybersecurity strategy. and enables organizations to proactively identify, address security vulnerabilities, minimize risk, and maintain a secure and resilient environment. So, a British student who breached security at Facebook been sentenced to 8 months in jail, despite arguing that his intentions were not malicious. Judge Alistair McCreath didn't see it that way. He showed little sympathy for the argument that Mangum was attempting to uncover security holes. It was not a bit of harmless experimentation. He accused the access to the very heart of the system at an international business of massive size. This was not fiddling about in the business records of some tiny business of no great importance. He acquired a great deal of sensitive and confidential information to which he was not entitled. Potentially what he did could have been disastrous for Facebook. There was another case recently in 2019. A company called Coalfire had 2 penetration testers penetrate a Iowa courthouse, and they were using lock-picking tools, penetration testing tools, and they had permission. Well, law enforcement showed up, didn't see it that way. Law enforcement showed up and took the individuals into custody, and they were held until they paid a $75,000 bail. It sent shockwaves through the information security community. So the importance of having not only permission to do penetration testing, but also communicating effectively with the organization you're doing the test on. So why penetration testing? Again, NIST says penetration testing attempts to duplicate the actions of adversaries carrying out hostile cyber attacks against organizations, provides a more in-depth analysis of security-related weaknesses. It can be conducted on hardware, software, or firmware components of a system, and can exercise both physical and technical security controls. So who is responsible for the security training exercise? The group responsible for defending an enterprise's use of information systems against, for example, the red team. You got a group of people authorized and organized to emulate the potential adversary's attack or exploitation capabilities against enterprise security posture. So the red team's objective is to improve the enterprise cybersecurity by demonstrating the attacks or the impacts of successful attacks and by demonstrating what works for defenders, such as the blue team. This is also called the cyber red team. So Kali Linux pen testing gives you some insight into what the red team does and how they operate. So pen testing methodology is designed to pre-test analysis based on full knowledge of the system. Pre-test identification of potential vulnerabilities on the system based on that analysis. And designed to determine the exploitability of those vulnerabilities. So you to figure out, one, do the vulnerabilities exist? Are they exploitable? How exploitable are they? So why is Kali Linux an excellent choice? It's a critical tool set for ethical hackers. You can go to their website, kali.org, and you can download the tools for free. It's designed to identify and fix vulnerabilities. So Kali Linux is known as a critical tool for penetration testers, commonly known as ethical hackers, who aim to identify and fix vulnerabilities in computer systems. Its extensive range of pre-installed tools are tailored for penetration testing. This makes Kali Linux an indispensable choice for cybersecurity professionals. So the tool set. Kali Linux offers an extensive arsenal of over 600 pre-installed tools and plus more. Specifically curated for penetration testing purposes. These tools cover various areas, including information gathering, vulnerability assessments, exploitation, privilege escalation, wireless attacks, and forensics. Pen testers can access and utilize this rich toolkit to conduct comprehensive assessments of systems, networks, and applications. Ease of use. So Kali Linux provides an intuitive and user-friendly interface, allowing pen testers to navigate through its tools efficiently. With categorized menus and easy-to-understand commands, both experienced and novice pen testers can make the most of Kali Linux capabilities. Regular updates. Kali Linux distribution is actively maintained and updated by the Kali Linux team, ensuring that pen testers have access to the latest tools and security updates. This commitment to regular updates enhances the effectiveness of the tools and keeps pen testers abreast of emerging threats. Customizability. Kali Linux allows pen testers to customize the operating system and the toolset to suit their specific requirements. They can create personalized configurations. And community support. Kali Linux boasts a robust and active community of penetration testers, security researchers, and developers. This thriving community facilitates knowledge sharing, troubleshooting, and the development of new tools and techniques, making Kali Linux a constantly evolving platform. Let's talk about our program. We have a comprehensive curriculum. So CertCop's Kali Linux Pen Tester certification program is designed to provide cybersecurity professionals with a comprehensive understanding of Kali Linux and its application and penetration testing. The program covers topics like installation, tool usage, network scanning, web application testing, and reporting of findings. Provides hands-on training. The certification program emphasizes hands-on practical exercises to simulate real-world scenarios. This approach allows participants to gain practical experience and hone their skills in utilizing Kali Linux's tools effectively. Expert instructors. This program is conducted by industry experts with substantial experience in penetration testing Kali Linux. Participants benefit from their insights, best practices, and real-world case studies, enhancing the learning experience. Industry recognition. CertCop's Kali Linux pen testing certification is widely recognized in the cybersecurity industry. Earning the certification serves as a validation of an individual's expertise in using Kali Linux for penetration testing. Career advancement. Cybersecurity professionals who complete CertCop certification program gain a competitive edge in the job market. Certification demonstrates their proficiency in penetration testing, making them desirable candidates for various roles in cybersecurity. These are some of the most important tools that exist out there. So you have Nmap, powerful network mapping tool, network scanning tool for finding hosts, ports, and services running on a target system. You've got Metasploit. Metasploit, well-known exploitation tool that aids in identifying and exploiting vulnerabilities in target systems. You've got Wireshark, a renowned network protocol analyzer, probably the de facto standard for capturing and inspecting network traffic for security analysis. Burp Suite, web application security testing tool for identifying and mitigating web vulnerabilities. And you've got Hydra, a password cracking tool that performs brute force attacks on various protocols like SSH, FTP, and many more. Aircrack NG, a set of wireless tools for assessing the security of Wi-Fi networks, including the AeroDump, Aircrack, cracking WPA, and WPA2 passwords. John the Ripper, a popular password cracking tool known for its ability to crack various password hashes. Nikto, web server scanner that detects potential vulnerabilities and security issues in web servers, web applications. GoBuster, the directory and file brute forcing tool used to discover hidden directories and files on web servers. Finally, to the GNU Linux Debugger, GDB, and the Python Exploit Development Assistance tool for assisting and exploiting binaries. So you can see there's a lot of tools. There's many more tools than this. These are just the ones we picked out of the course for you to get an exposure to some of the tools and know why the tools are there and what tools are going to be at your disposal. This is NIST 800-115, the Technical Guide to Information Security Testing and Assessment. This is their penetration testing methodology. So it starts out in the planning phase, you move to discovery, then you have the attack phase, then you come back around with the reporting phase. So the key thing is to be able to write solid penetration testing reports, and we do include that process in the course and explain to you how you can write a more effective penetration testing report for your organization. So again, this is the technical guide, really the pen testing guide for NIST. Let's talk about some final things. So Kali Linux is a crucial toolset for penetration testers because of its specialized toolset, ease of use, regular updates, customizability, and strong community support. CertCop's Kali Linux Pentester certification program further enhances the skill set of cybersecurity professionals, providing them with hands-on training and industry recognition. Combination of Kali Linux tools certification opens up new career opportunities and ensures that cybersecurity experts are well equipped to tackle the evolving challenges in the realm of security training. I want to say thank you for being here. Appreciate you being in the course. We're excited to see what you do with it. This is going to be a great course with lots of hands-on, lots of exposure to tool sets, maybe new things which you might not have been exposed to before. So we'll see you inside the course. Thank you.